So what do you get when you get a film that's one part Terminator, one part Roadhouse, and one part over the top, but never really reaches the heights of any of those films? Today we talk about Hands of Steel next on Warehouse B. Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a movie that I found on this collection. I actually got this for like $8 at an Entertain Mart with 50 sci-fi movies on it.
Yeah, they're all good too.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Sci-fi invasion.
Yeah, I've made it through about 3 or 4 of them so far.
Yeah.
You know, it's so fun. Oh, yeah, Vincent Price, Jesse Ventura, Bill
Hell yeah.
Paxton. Not on this movie, but in this pack. Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
But anyway, amongst all these gems, I found Hands of Steel. And I have to admit, this is a guilty pleasure movie of mine. At least B-movie wise. You want to attempt a rundown of this thing, Chris?
Well, there's a little too much going on to do that, but it starts off. Oh my gosh! So there's some environmental problems going on.
Homeless people everywhere.
Acid rain.
Acid rain.
Yeah, it's just anyway. There's a revolutionary guy, old dude, wheelchair. He's just sitting in a room, and this cyborg guy comes in, puts his hand
Of steel.
steel through his chest-ish,
Kind of.
stomach. I don't know.
And there's a hilarious scene
Later
later on where they ask him, "Do you guys want to try to do that here?"
I can't do it. Like, you have to be Italian.
Yeah.
You can tell this was made by an Italian dude.
Yeah.
You can tell. Just like there's so many innuendos.
Right. Innuendo.
Yeah.
It's an Italian suppository, by the way.
Exactly. It's just it's not very big, but it was very, very hard.
That's right.
That's how this dude describes the weapon that was used against him.
And as they are researching this weapon, something very phallic comes across the screen.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Before it moves.
It's like an X-ray. It's like an X-ray of a hand like this.
Yeah.
But it looks like. Well, actually,
a dick.
No, it doesn't look like a dick. It looks like. Have you ever seen one of those dildos that lesbians use for like fisting? That's what it looks like.
Oh, one of those, yeah, I got one.
Yeah, like they're a great big huge fisting dildo.
Andrew brought it today to show everybody.
Are they made of steel?
Yeah, well, no, they're made of rubber, I think.
Not steel. God dang no.
Woo! Maybe.
Andrew. God.
Maybe.
You make a man blush.
Yeah.
But anyways, continue. He attempts to assassinate this guy.
Anyway, he attempts to assassinate this guy, but he doesn't get it done. So then there's this evil corporation that has some hitmen. They're trying to find this guy and kill Cyborg and kill him because he couldn't finish the job.
Right.
That's what it was at first.
Kinda
And it ended up being they wanted to get him before the FBI did.
And trace it back to them.
Yeah.
I think they sent they probably ended up getting the FBI after him even more when they went on a trail after him and murdering spree after him.
Yeah,
killing everybody they asked about.
He didn't actually murder anybody. They murdered a bunch of people trying to get to him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're bringing the FBI down yourself.
Yeah. But no, it's then the dude the best part of the movie is the dude a lot of stuff happens. I don't want to ruin everything for everybody, so I'll leave some of the stuff out. he makes his way across country, and he makes it to Arizona to a bar/hotel, a no-tell motel, by the way.
Yeah.
Hell
The
yeah.
only-
Best kind.
Yeah, the only patrons are
Truck drivers.
and prostitutes with their Johns. Mm-hmm. I believe I said that right.
Very PC of you.
But no, so he makes it to this place, and of course there's a hot chick there.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And
Of
he
course.
quickly finds out he starts doing work for a room.
Mm-hmm.
He quickly finds out that this place is used to house arm wrestling
Champion arm wrestlers.
championships.
Yeah, truck drivers.
Yeah, and he's a cyborg, so obviously he's gonna,
Those are some good scenes, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely over the top.
Exactly.
It's over the top before over the top.
So this movie kind of inspired over the top?
Yes.
I had to have.
Yeah.
I had to have.
Yeah. It inspired Roadhouse for sure. Apparently, that's what Andrew keeps saying.
Yeah. Did you see the scene where the guy who looks like Sam Elliott comes in with the hooker?
Yes.
with shit-eating grin on his face?
He's like a $2 Sam Elliott.
Yeah. Roadhouse has come along and done it better.
But
It exists, as Jonathan Knight would say I said it was on another plane, but he said something like, "We don't deserve Roadhouse."
Yeah.
And he's right. We don't.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't deserve its
No, we
existence.
don't.
It exists on this
really
plane that outside of reality. It's
Yeah.
too good. It's so good you can't label it anything.
yeah.
This
B
is,
movie or whatever.
this is Roadhouse's older, uglier brother.
Yeah,
Nobody
exactly.
knows about.
Exactly.
That's your brother?
Yeah.
Watchable though still.
So, yeah, the movie to me, like the first half hour seems kind of boring.
Yeah.
And then once he makes it to the Champions Oasis, the dive,
Yeah.
it's like when it picks up. When you meet Raul Morales.
Well, actually, see, what I was thinking was the first 30 minutes seemed like a really not great but not bad start to a thriller,
Yeah.
a Terminator knockoff, kind of,
Yeah.
And then you get to the arm wrestling competition, and you're like, okay, what the fuck? Like, there's nothing.
It's a bipolar movie.
It's all gone. There's all of the seriousness is gone. There's nothing.
Yeah,
There's
it's a
nothing left.
straight up different feeling actually.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's more fun once you get to the arm wrestling place. It's more fun.
not so serious.
I was more interested in it after that.
Yeah, but I think it could have been a better, more serious movie.
Well, I'm kind of glad it didn't take a full-on sci-fi route.
Yeah,
You know,
it did. It was kind of good.
It kind of left that, and then it became something else, and then it
Yeah.
kind of went back to that a little bit at the end.
Yeah.
But
One scene that really kind of blew me away was one of my favorite movies that I don't think I've ever talked about, but is Breakdown. Kurt Russell. I don't remember who else.
A lot of stock 90s
Yeah, I can't remember
villains,
their
yeah.
names, but man, that one dude, he was a bigger name, but he's an awesome bad guy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I know who you're talking about.
the ending to Breakdown, this movie has almost shot for shot the same exact scene
10 years earlier.
10 years earlier.
yeah,
Or no. Yeah, 10 years.
We're talking about the...
86.
If you haven't seen it, we're talking about the scene on the bridge when
86
you do watch
for
it.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. There's a semi pushes a car, which, he had a Jeep Cherokee in Breakdown, but pushes a car off the road, which in Breakdown it was on the bridge, but in this he pushes them up to a cliff, and then starts trying to run over the car after he already smashes it.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there going, like pushing up on it.
It's funny, we were watching it, and he goes, this is kind of like Breakdown. And he's like, this is Breakdown.
Yeah, yeah, like it was there towards the end. It was shot for shot.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I
scene-
felt about the Terminator looking scene.
Oh, it
too.
was no, that wasn't a coincidence. Like that was
Right.
full blown fucking
copy.
knockoff.
He's cleaning it. He's like
Yes, I mean he
fixing
does.
his arm and he's doing
He
everything.
does this, and he's like messing with
Yeah.
his deal that he's got
Yeah,
cut open.
full
and
blown.
Only it didn't look as good as Terminator.
No, but it was the same though.
No, it was better.
Yeah. It was the same scene from Terminator. They just
that's what I said. They could have just used it because it was the same thing.
So let's talk acting. What were your favorite performances in this film?
What's his name?
Daniel Green.
Daniel Green. I thought he was a
Paco?
great cyborg.
Yeah,
Paco.
Yeah,
Stupidest
terrible
fucking name in the world.
Paco is Dickie from Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yes.
And I'm glad you said. It was eating me alive. I'm trying to think, where have I seen this? And he looks the exact same.
He's also Woody Harrelson's dad in Kingpin, which is what I recognized him from.
He looks exactly the same. The hair and everything.
Yeah. It was like
he looks like
15 years.
He
later.
looks like he should be chasing Renee Zellweger down. And
I'll just come out and say it. My favorite performance was Raul.
Oh God.
He's chewing up every scene that he's in. You can't help it.
I think the funniest thing about this movie to me was when this dude is in the bar with all the truck drivers. Yeah, and I forgot to mention all the arm wrestlers are truck drivers. Every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Working for the same trucking
why not?
company.
Yeah,
apparently.
they all work for the same trucking company because they all got the same name on the side of it.
John Saxon, bad guy.
Yeah.
But John Saxon was in this.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we should have said that.
From Nightmare on
he's the
Elm
only
Street.
huge actor.
Yeah.
George Eastman, who played Raul, was in a lot of B movies. Yeah. Italian B movies.
But anyway, whenever this dude gets to when Paco gets to
be respectful.
the Champions Oasis, isn't that the name of it?
Yeah.
Yes. Champion. God damn. Whenever Paco gets to the Champions Oasis, all these dudes are like 150 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
Raul has arms the size of my forearm. And they're calling this dude a wimp, and he's a bitch, and if he's shitting in his pants, use this toilet paper to wipe your ass, and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
He's giving you the death glare.
When I break your hand, you're going to be using your nose to wipe your ass.
Yeah. This dude is a monster compared to these guys, and they're all just chucking it up like he's a little...
Yeah, they're throwing down $500 bets and shit.
Against him.
What the fuck
against
are you
him.
doing?
What?
Nobody's going for the stranger? What?
Yeah. And then, of course, Hot Girl bets $1,000.
Which they didn't even have to cover the bet.
Yeah.
No. So, okay, let's talk worst scenes.
Worst scenes, there's a female cyborg.
Cyborg on cyborg action.
And she is easily the worst thing about her, and there is a doctor that is just like, it was like they told him it was a show on Broadway, and he showed up prepared for a show on Broadway.
Ready to sing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, like his acting is just like acting.
This is my life's work.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's fucking dryer vent hoses coming down from the ceiling, and they start smacking them. No, my life's work.
You gotta love the dryer vent hoses all over everything to make it look futuristic.
Yeah,
but those are probably.
That's what I would have done back then.
My first two. Some of the dialogue in the beginning between the assistant and the police officers.
Yeah,
kind of hokey.
Yeah.
My least favorite's just the fucking rockets out of the shotguns. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that's
put
another
little bitty
thing.
ass plastic looking rockets on the end of a shotgun barrel, and then
I know not everybody is a gun sexual like we are.
I know, but still, like that is literally,
every person in this movie's using a shotgun at least one time.
I'm sorry, but this is
and
pure
they're shooting
retardation.
These shotguns at like 600 yards.
I know. They're having gunfights across the desert.
Like they could
with shotguns. You don't do that.
They could do this all day and no one would die.
No, you're missing every time.
Yeah.
You just see dust cloud. That's it.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I don't like it. Chris, I don't like it.
Yeah, like me to you is what distance that shotgun should be shot,
exactly.
And they're shooting them from like half a mile away.
Yeah.
Did I get him?
Yeah. Oh, the hell's... Oh, it's stupid. I can't do it. It's so bad. And you don't even have to be a gun sexual.
But this is
that's
in the
pure
future.
retardation.
This is in the future. These shotguns might be proficient.
Maybe.
They might be shooting
Oh,
slugs.
that's what I'm saying. It had to have been shooting slugs.
Yeah,
all slugs.
Yeah, every one of them's a smoothbore. Whatever.
Everybody.
A Spaz 12 smoothbore.
Let's just say, like, every person, cop, FBI, bad guy, good guy,
Yeah.
they're all Spaz 12 shotguns. Why?
Every single person's shooting a $2,000 shotgun.
And apparently everybody's got rocket launcher attachments that go on the end of a barrel.
Yeah.
The yellow ones are more potent.
Yeah,
apparently.
They blow up a semi.
And a world champion arm wrestler.
That was a hell of a sacrifice
Yes.
by that bald guy.
I love this guy
Anything
so
for
much
you, champ.
for beating me. I'll take a
Yeah.
an explosive.
Yeah.
He saved him. Though.
He saved him. Oh yeah, that's another good
Chop
scene.
that fucking snakes and
So
head
they're
off.
having
Bam.
so they're having an arm wrestling competition where whoever loses, they have a box on either side with a poisonous snake, and wherever their hand lands, it will open the box.
And that snake.
So whoever loses will get a snake bite from a poisonous snake. And so obviously our hero wins. And then Big Baldy, I'm going to call him because I forgot his name.
Anatola Blanco.
Blanco.
Exactly, that guy. My hero. He
Perfect name for a white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he obviously loses.
A redneck.
And then
white guy.
and then a snake comes out, crawls across the top of his hand.
Yeah, instead of biting him.
Instead of biting him, he crawls out like this. Our hero
Yeah, chops him,
chops
dude.
that
Judo chop.
motherfucking
Bah!
snake in half like
Yeah,
Austin Powers judo shot
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Didn't hurt his guy's hand.
Didn't hurt the
It
hand.
was so precise
Cut
and clean.
the snake in half.
He's got hands of steel, guys.
Dude,
Fucking right.
Well, that's what, like, his hand didn't get broke. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm saying, like, he was so precise. He had that pullback.
how funny
like
would
Shawn
that have
Michaels,
been?
dude. He was just like,
Oh,
wham!
Yeah, true.
That's what it
True.
was.
Yep.
And originally, this movie, well, it's got an
This guy
alternate.
lost his smile too.
It's got
Blanco lost his smile when he got blown up.
it's got an alternate title of Atomic Cyborg, and I think that's actually better than Hands of Steel because that kind of tells you what you're in for
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
Hands of Steel does.
Yeah, it does.
Points I like about this movie: it's in a beautiful part of the country.
Dude,
It's
Yeah,
pretty.
like-
very, very pretty.
Every shot.
The behind the gas station in the daytime is beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a real gas station motel or if it's, just put
The
up,
whole
but-
shot was when they were out there watching the place, and you see the blue sky and
Yeah.
the desert in the background. It looked
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Very 80s, very actiony, very cool.
Everybody's all sweaty.
Everybody's all sweating and
You can tell it's
Yeah.
Arizona.
Arizona.
And me and Brandon were talking. We really like the score to this thing.
It's-
Yes.
Yeah, it's very
That
good.
that actually will pump it up a notch, couple
Yeah.
notches for me. I really like the score. Even that VHS-y sound.
Yeah, it
I
hisses
like
a little
I like
I
the
liked it.
VHS sound.
I do too.
Yeah, there's two major parts of the score. There's the main theme with the melody, and then there's like an arcade game sounding
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and they play throughout. I wish they would. I know there's more score in there. I heard a little bit.
Yeah,
throughout the
there's a
movie,
few different things.
but I wish they used more than the
Mostly
two.
just the two. Yeah.
So scores.
Scores for this?
Out of 5.
I don't expect them to be.
We've been doing 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fives.
Okay.
Fives for these.
I do 2.5.
2.5.
2.5. Just because it was batshit crazy.
Yeah,
I wanted to give it more, actually.
I'm going to give it 3 because I've seen it like 4 or 5 times, and I kind of like it.
You can kind of laugh at it. I'll give it a 3 just because the score and there's some things that I really like about it. It is bad, but
I think there's a lot there.
there's some salvageable stuff that
Yeah.
I
Before we're done, I just want to say the bar fight
Yes.
when he does this
yeah, misses.
and misses completely, and they left it in the movie. I know what the fuck happened.
I know I'm like it's like he's just going through like these robotic motions.
I love when
but
the guy
guy's
tackles-
already fucking down.
When the guy tackles him and he's like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Oh,
He
dude,
fucking slings that up.
this movie
You have to
is
see it.
this movie's 150% worth watching just for that scene, just to see him go and miss.
The guy's already down.
There's no one
Yeah, he's
there,
already
and he
fell
goes like
He
that,
throws like a roundhouse and follows through with a back fist and totally.
and no
Just
one's
in
there.
case somebody else appeared there. Is
the
what it was.
guy's already on the floor for like 2 seconds.
Oh, it's great.
Well, before
It is great.
we rated it, so we were about to stop.
Did you
but,
rate it? I'm sorry.
3.
Okay.
I can't. What's your favorite part? Like the bar scene in that is probably the most iconic
Yeah.
Like that first night in the bar. What's your favorite part? Is it the jokes they make to him? Is it the fights?
My favorite part of the movie is the breakdown scene there at the end when the semi, because that's a great shot. It's a long bridge, very narrow. You got a semi coming this way. He's trying to escape a helicopter. And
you can tell a lot of money was put in.
I don't know what my favorite part is. It's all ridiculous.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun watching it. Especially the shootouts and stuff when they were leaving. The female cyborg was stupid.
What's the love interest's name?
Linda.
I really wanted to see Linda's boobies.
I know.
I'm gonna say it every episode. I'm sorry, guys.
I wanted to see Cyborg and Linda. I want to see the Cyborg and Linda getting on.
Yeah,
she wanted to see Paco Square.
Yeah.
Well, she tried, and he's like, "Linda, I got something I'm going to show you."
Well, I mean,
don't be alarmed.
You know, Paco's got an
guarantee
android dick.
100%.
Like it's probably got like little gadgets that pop out and stuff.
It's not
real good up in there.
It's probably not especially large, so
no,
but it can stretch and curve, whatever it's got to do.
Yeah, it's got French ticklers and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff, man. Yeah. Do all kinds of things at once. So, what did Andrew say? This was like the filthy stepbrother to Roadhouse.
Yeah, the older ugly brother.
The older ugly, yeah. It's the one you should never give money to because you know he can't pay you back, but you do it anyway.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah. But if you're in a mood for a bad B movie, I'd say watch this over just about anything.
Get on YouTube and go watch this piece of shit.
I wouldn't even say this is a bad. I've seen way worse.
Yeah.
Just go watch it. It's great.
And we're gonna have to go through this.
Oh Lord!
Thing and find a few more gems.
Oh Lord!
Oh Lord!
A few more gems like old Paco Querac, the Italian guy.
Is that how you say his last name?
That's what they said on the movie.
Oh God!
Maybe there is no. Never was. Never was. The ending was so abrupt and stupid.
Dude. I will say, sorry, friend. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it, but I will say the ending is terrible.
Yeah, it is.
It's probably one of the worst endings to a movie.
Yeah, go watch and see for yourself.
And just like the ending of that movie, maybe there was no ending to this.